In the village of Makachi, there was a man named Odogu. He was known for one terrible thing, his temper. Odogu had a reputation for being cruel to his wives, so much so that 4 of them had already fled, escaping his anger and his heavy hand. Everyone in the village whispered about his cruelty, but no one dared to confront him. Then, Odogu married again. His new wife was a woman named Ada. When she arrived, she seemed quiet, gentle, and obedient. Odogu was pleased. He thought to himself, finally, a wife who will do as she's told, a wife I can control. But Odogu had made a very big mistake. He had no idea who Adaku really was. Back in her own village, Adaku wasn't known for being quiet. She was a renowned fighter, a woman of incredible strength and skill, respected by all. She had agreed to marry Odogu for her own reasons, and she was playing a long game. For months, she observed him, she watched his every move, his every flare of anger. She silently studied his weaknesses, waiting for the perfect moment to act. She cooked for him, she cleaned for him, and she endured his harsh words, all while a fire burned inside her. The day finally came. One morning, just as the sun was rising, Odogu flew into a rage over something small and insignificant. He raised his hand to strike Adaku just as he had done to his wives before, but this time was different. In a flash, Adaku caught his wrist. Her grip was like steel. Odog's eyes widened in shock. This was not the timid woman he thought he knew. Before he could even process what was happening, Adaku used his own momentum against him, twisting his arm and sending him to the floor. She didn't hurt him badly, but she didn't have to. She stood over him, her eyes firm and clear, and she gave him a lesson, not with her fists, but with her words and her presence. A lesson in respect, a lesson in humanity. She taught him that true strength isn't about hurting those who are weaker, but about protecting them. From that day forward, something inside Odogu broke not his bones, but his pride and his cruelty. He was a changed man. The entire village watched in amazement as Odogu, the fearsome tyrant, became Odogu, the humble husband. He started doing chores around the house, fetching water, and helping in the kitchen. He spoke to everyone with kindness and respect. Most importantly, he never, ever raised his hand to a woman again. The story of Odogu and Adaku became a legend in Mokachi, a reminder that true power lies in courage and respect, not in fear and violence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you in the next one.